Okay, I should be live now. Nice. This is your 𝗬𝗵𝗵𝗀 and welcome to my CH. Today I'm gonna be playing Genshin Impact as usual. And yeah, my main goal today is gonna be like doing all the extra quests that I have right now, the 3 quests, the 3 tribal quests, and maybe some building characters. So yeah, sit back, relax, have some snacks, and let's hope I don't fall asleep today. Let's go to the gaming section. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna be doing is I already finished this, right? Totally. There's nothing left. Yep, there's nothing left. Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna be doing this first cause there's freemos. So yeah, let's go. Yes, Raymond, we're gonna stream, man. Let me finish up this so I can get a freemos. And while doing that, whenever I feel like I'm going sleepy, I'm gonna be doing some boss fighting, let's say, and that should actually help me not to fall asleep, I hope. I also need to explore the Natlan and get all of the teleporters unlocked. I haven't done that. I don't know why. Also, is my voice coming properly though? Cause last stream I saw that my voice wasn't coming properly or getting cut off for some reason. Let me know if that happens or not. I must save my till 𝗬𝗵𝗵𝗶-𝘁𝗵𝗵? Am I spelling that right though? I'm probably spelling that wrong. But yeah, I feel like you're talking about a leopard girl, right? Yes, your voice is coming properly. Nice. Man, there's a really bad relationship with my voice and my mic, man. I don't know why. My mic doesn't really want to pick up my voice sometimes. What is that? Ah, okay. I see. I know what is that now. For a wait, is the sound getting cut off? Gonna get leopard girl on rerun. Ah, is the game audio? Yeah, the game audio is cutting off. Why?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Was it because the game was still loading? No. It's still happening. Why? Nah, it's not lagging. It's more like it's cutting off. Let me just open StillSys real quick. Let me check what's happening. It shouldn't happen. Everything looks fine though. Okay, let's see if it happens again or not. I will take that. Ah, there's a PeePs over there. How am I will go there later. Let's just finish the thing first. Okay, I will need that guy. Where's the green guy? Where's the green floppy guy? They're also brown llamas? Brown? Purple? I think that's purple, right? Probably purple. Where's that green long-tongued guy? They should be nearby though. Where are they? Not down there. Are these fruits? They are fruits. Dang, that's a huge fruit though. Never mind. I just got to that area.
Find the baby saurians?
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through. Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you? Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick?
Darn it! We've been tricked, Huni. I should have known that Glasses Guy was a con artist.
What are we supposed to do about the baby Saurians now? Time's running out.
So they got like a
It's
scam.
okay.
Okay, that's not good.
Why don't you tell us what happened with these baby Saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's Saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's Saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony, more important than this.
Gonna go
anyway.
play 𝗬𝗏.
I'm
I
not
haven't
supposed to
played
be out
𝗬𝗏
here
in a
either,
while. Did
but
they
I stuck
change the
out when I'm
banners
telling you.
yet? Or
I
is
didn't
there like
think it
time
would
for the
take very
banner?
long, but then that guy we ran into made us tell
I
him
also need to
loads
like
of stories,
log into
and
the
it wasted
game.
so much time.
I also quit Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, he was so selfish.
I guess you finished
He
everything
doesn't
though
have
in
a
that
heart.
game probably, and there's nothing to do in the current banner.
We're here now, and we'll
So I
help you.
understandable,
We
man.
care a lot, don't we, Traveler? They should be.
I'm
already
I'm
managed
probably
to
the
find their
only
tracks,
guy in
and it seems
Genshin
like they're
who's
hiding
playing
on the
this
cliff.
game from the launch and still have like a lot of stuff to do.
Really? Wow.
It's not fun
Thank you
anymore.
so
Everything
much,
is
Mr.
easy.
Traveler and Miss Paimon.
I mean,
Awesome. You gotta be careful.
wait,
out
they
on
are
the
calling
cliffs, though.
Paimon Miss
They're
Paimon.
really steep.
Huh?
Even grown-ups have
Nice.
trouble climbing them.
People are recognizing Paimon now. Just put on auto to I clear everything. Wait, there's an auto mode in Honkai Star Rail?
Saurians are on the cliff, so
Ah,
let's
dang.
find a way up.
So we need to go upwards. First thing first, I need to find those like green thingies. Wait, I did this? No, I haven't done this. Okay. But where are those like Saurians though?
Scry the sky.
Found one. My E2 Firefly can do 1 million damage it to 2 times and that kill everything while people struggle to hit to 200k. What kind of build did you made? Got it. Okay, I need to go up. Wait. Super break? Wait, what are you talking about? Get your super break? It's like hyper blue. Okay, how do I get that? Yes, another one.
We found them! Wait, but what's that other... A how?
Well,
Ah, that's how
if it isn't
it's
the
spelled.
𝗓𝓐𝓏 who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still
I
out
thought
here
it's
from the
called
last time we
𝐻𝐽𝑗.
met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us?
Ah, I was when you talk say
suppose
like
we
it's like
can't
hyper bloom,
blame
I was
you.
thinking of like a
Such is the
Genshin.
spell
That's
that
all.
our
I thought like
master
how do I
casts
get
on our
super break in like
minions.
Genshin?
Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, 𝗂𝗪𝗄, shall grant you the audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet.
Wait, aren't you like 𝗏𝗏𝐻𝗏's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met.
Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the dragons.
This guy gives me the vibe of the alien from that old Nickelodeon show. I forgot the name. The alien that was trying to like understand humans by dissecting them, probably.
Not a single word of
But yeah, the only reason I want to get Zenith is like because of age, though.
Zenith clearly has you under lock and key.
That's great, Sovereign to you.
Yeah, I beat the end game content for 8 months ago. So yeah.
You will burn and turn fire for 1,000 years.
And power clip in Honkai Star Rail is insane.
If you must know.
I mean, I haven't played the game at all though, so I can't really say anything.
Abyss incident near 𝗬𝘁𝘆, and we chose to grant his request.
Abyss incident?
See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she
Wait,
attacked
it's
my
actually a
servant
2D
Tribe
model?
and assailed her own offspring.
Huh, I thought it will look like a 2D thing from every side, but nah, it's a 2D, 3D model.
Fighting against the power
That's
of the
interesting to be
abyss.
honest.
Naturally,
Dang.
she has departed for the Night Kingdom.
Then you need to get power clip every phase and patch. Wait, they increase the powers of every one of the characters in every patch? Okay, that's gonna break the game sooner or later. Probably it already broke the game, who knows?
Maybe. Please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord 𝗂𝗪𝗪, not a wish-granting fountain.
I need to remember that his name is spelled as Ahau, not Aja. I don't know why. I don't know how that's worked though. If it names Aha, then why shouldn't it have like H though? Not a J. Why does it have a J?
Suspicious Outlander?
Jeez.
Wait, are you mocking us?
How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out.
Okay, this guy is like acting like a 5-year-old now.
The work of the almighty Dragon Lord.
He's more annoying than Paimon, I will say.
Potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still, good to know about the
One
abyss
more guy
map,
found
huh?
it.
Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked.
Yo, so how do I spell your name? Walid? I will call you BHK. It will be simple for me. How is it there so far, BHK? Don't mind me, I'm just playing the tribal thingy just for the freemos, so yeah. Let's see if I can get like this banner though. I'm probably not gonna get him though.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank
Ah,
you
those
both so
ornaments are
much.
2D,
Now
not
I can finally
3D.
Go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Pizza
I thought that those were 3D. Never mind.
You're not from Natland, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey!
Wait, wasn't that
once we
3D though
tire
last
out
patch?
climbing, you should come take a rest at my house.
Yeah,
Huh?
please come.
Yeah, but wait, I need to
promise
check
you'll
that
get
again.
Big scions of the canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really
Wasn't
nice
Traveler's
people.
dress was like
Not
3D, but like
Glasses
totally?
Guy.
By the sound of it, Glasses guy wasn't from Natland
Yeah, that's
either,
2D.
right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what?
Huh?
Now
Do I
that
remember
think
wrong?
about it, there was something really fishy about him.
Or did I just notice that right
Really?
now though?
Maybe he was the suspicious Outlander that 𝗏𝗏 mentioned. Sure, if you're interested.
Huh.
Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again? Oh, please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire?
Hi, do you remember me?
I heard that there was a
𝘠𝓫𝓐𝓐, welcome to
huge
stream. It's been a while. I have
transparent
seen you
ball
on my
of
like. I
fire
think
that used to
last time
burn
we talked
500
was
years
either
ago,
the Dragon Ball Z stream
1,000 years ago,
or the Batman
maybe
stream.
even further back than
Probably
that.
the Batman stream. I haven't seen you after that. How's
Oh, you
everything
mean
going on
Turnfire.
on your side,
That's
man?
where the ancient name 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶 comes from.
It's probably after. You probably came by after
so
that
it was
too,
the
though.
origin of
I'm
an
not really
ancient
sure.
name. That's
But I do remember you from the Dragon Ball Z streams.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The
I'm gonna
legend
replay that
goes
game
that the
again
Turnfire
soon,
first
man.
appeared
I'm
in
not
Terra
lying.
at
I wanna
the
play that
Grand
game again.
Alliance. It was used by the tyrant
Maybe this time with
𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶
a higher
to rule over
difficulty.
Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain.
Or maybe I should like go and try to get that game called 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏 3 running on my PC. I don't know if I can rip that
What
CD
happens if
from
you
there,
turn
or
back?
can I download that game?
As
I
soon
do have
as
the
you turn
CD,
around,
but ripping that CD
burned
from
to a crisp.
CD to ISO is gonna be hard though, probably.
Well, good golly.
Or does it
gee.
work on ISO,
I mean, it's
or
one
do I
thing
need
to
an MD?
singe someone's clothes,
I will check that later. I will check that later. Let's see if I can do that or not.
That is a
And then I
big
probably gonna
no-no
get.
in my
I can
book.
probably play the whole 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏 3
Right?
on my
How
PC.
nasty is it to burn someone from behind and
It's
not
been
even
such a
let them
long
turn
while I
around to
played that game
look?
though.
𝗏𝗏𝗏 really was an evil
It's been a long time.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called 𝗀𝗏𝗵𝗏. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
𝗀𝗏𝗵𝗏 was friends with 𝗏𝗏𝗏 the Tyrant, and also 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like
Don't
how
mind me, I'm just
𝗏𝗏𝗏 was such a
adjusting my
cruel
mic.
tyrant.
It was
So,
falling down
he
for some
stole the
reason. I just tightened the
Turnfire and threw it at
hinges.
the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and
Not
they all
like
got
falling down,
turned
it's
to
more like
ash.
drifting down. Yeah.
And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard 𝗏𝗏𝗏 calling out
Oh.
to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But 𝗏𝗏𝗏 wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed 𝗀𝗏𝗵𝗏 burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines. And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark night kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it
I
true?
feel like this is an
Is it really
𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏 writer
possible
who
to
came
find
here
this
to get some
fire in the Night
inspiration.
Kingdom?
Huh.
I don't know. I think it's just
His
a
dress
story.
actually looks like an Inazumian dress, so that's
Either
why I
way,
assumed that.
I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to 𝗀𝗏𝗏, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. But that was 500 years ago.
Yeah, and now belongs to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So we often call him 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby saurians for us like you promised?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this 𝗏𝗏 guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now.
Yeah,
No?
he's just gonna be like a
Careful, Toba.
listening
You
to
look
everything.
dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut, we can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natland? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
Wait, is that?
They
All
saw
right,
us and
kiddos,
so they
I'm a
just
man of my
scrammed.
word. Two of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf. Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sanka! Where
Yeah.
did you go?
See, he just like ran away. He just gone to get some milk.
Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen?
Traveler, maybe we should go tell 𝗏𝗏 about this. 𝗏𝗏 says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word.
Huh? You know 𝗏𝗏?
Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself.
Oh, the creep who calls himself 𝗏𝗏? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too.
Pleasure
He
to
sure
meeting
loves
him, huh?
pushing people's buttons.
Exactly. I don't know why 𝗏𝗏 partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
Uh-oh. Honey, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
Okay, with that, that's the whole storyline starts. Nice. Before I go ahead, yeah, let's wait. I will be back in a second. I need to like attend to something. So Oh, okay, I am back. Let's head forward. Okay.
𝗀𝗨, what were you thinking, going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us. And
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, huh? Oh, I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads?
yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you too? No dinner for you tonight.
They were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, 𝗀𝗨. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Oh, so you're the kind strangers. Well, I'm 𝓲𝓚𝓤. Apparently, you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here. Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
Of course, we all we ask for is 1 million more, huh? That's not like taking advantage of the host generosity, huh? I can't really speak today. Oh my god.
Yep, just helping a neighbor. We're not looking for anything in return.
Oh? Well, let's hope so.
Dad, please! They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with 𝗏𝗏 before. Be nice to them.
𝗏𝗏? Wait! I heard that two mysterious travelers from afar showed up at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Are they you?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot. Can we, start over?
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see 𝗀𝗨 got home safe and sound.
Oh, you just arrived, I take it, and it would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now, that's quite an about-face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive indeed. Go inside now, 𝗀𝗨. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay, look after Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests. Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to help.
Well, this is a matter of utmost importance. Please, allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy in which we remember our ancestor, 𝗀𝗏, and his companion, 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏, the Mountain King. 𝗀𝗏 was a hero who bore the ancient name 𝗏𝗏𝗄, and 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏 was a powerful 𝗬𝗏𝗄𝗆 warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss. They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. 𝗀𝗏 paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, 𝘂𝗏𝗄𝑠ors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan. Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our
I
glory,
feel like
but
we already
even
killed that
this
Mountain
glory
King a
comes
few
at a
times.
price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive, and when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So, besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King so that he will remain sound asleep. However, abyss-related incidents have been on the rise in that land lately, as I'm sure you're both aware. As a result, it has become increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away, but it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, 𝗁𝗏, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the abyss as a result, and...
We heard. Such a tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
Yes, and 𝗁𝗏 wasn't the first. Anyway, right now we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you would be perfect for the role.
Yeah, whenever we go anywhere, we have to be somehow the perfect companion, a perfect person to fit the role, huh?
Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who inherited the 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶 name.
Oh, you mean 𝗏𝗏𝗏?
Yes, he's the one. A hero, worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony? Oh, I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain. I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the 𝗬𝗏𝗏 got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. I mean, have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?" Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable 𝗏𝗏𝗏 he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Played 𝗬𝗏 so smoothly right now.
Anyway, the fact is,
I
the
played the
ceremony can
𝗬𝗏
just as easily be done
playing.
without him as
Damn,
long as
my
we can
brain
find
is not
someone
working
else.
properly. Sorry.
And besides, you two seem like much better
I
candidates.
need to play 𝗬𝗏 2 though, man.
So, what do you think? Well, there's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him. No, I much prefer if you would consider taking his place. Wonderful! I can't thank you enough. 𝗏𝗏 was right about you. You have kindness in your hearts. Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to
I really
speed on
wish they
each
made
step
the
of
ornaments
ceremony.
like 3D though, to be honest.
Experienced warriors.
It
I'm
looks
sure
kind of
you'll pick it up
weird
in no time.
to see like ornament like that to be totally 2D. Also, I need to take something as soon as I get my control on Traveler.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 behind his back?
Oh, great 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏, bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe. You make the almighty Dragon Lord, 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏, sick to the stomach.
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death. Up yours, Four Eyes!
Is this some kind of play going on?
Okay, Well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. 𝗍𝗫, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it? K? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you
Did
guys
you got
that
him?
prompted a
I haven't
visit
even
from the abyss?
tried any pulls yet.
It's the extreme sports. The other day,
I'm just doing the
narrowly
this
avoided
quest
getting
just
hit
so
by
I
a
can get
very
the
brave soul
freemos.
who just leaped off a
The
cliff.
60
I think you
unit
call it
freemos.
bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very
I can probably
impressed.
do a, like
That
one
is
pull
what I
right
call
now though,
embracing
but
the
I'm just
spirit of
waiting for the
adventure.
story to end.
Look, I even
I
did a
actually
painting
pulled on the
inspired
freaking
by the bravery
weapon
and
banner.
freedom
Wait,
of
did
the
you got the
scions
weapon
of the
though, or did you
canopy.
not got the weapon? If you got the weapon, man, that's good. Getting 5-star weapons are good.
Bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope. Head first off the tallest cliff.
No, I
With
didn't.
hunters on
Ah,
your tail,
man.
And nowhere left to run. And a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
You say that,
I
but
wish I can
get
get a
the sense
leopard
that
leopard
Mr.
girl
𝗍𝗫
though.
isn't planning
But
to take my life
probably
right now.
looking at my luck,
On
I
top
either
of
gonna
that,
get
I'm
𝗍𝗫,
tired
I
of
will
spying on you
get
from
neither of
afar.
them.
So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance
Ah,
that works for both of
I
us?
feel so tired today, man.
I've
Not
heard
gonna lie.
that the most
I
important
might fall
thing in
asleep
human
while playing the game
relationships
today again.
is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr. 𝗍𝗫?
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
What?
And
By the
then
way,
I'll name my
I got like
price.
200 followers on Twitter somehow. I don't know when. I saw my follower list today. I got like 211 followers now. Okay, wait. Let me check. Can I do a pull? I can do a single pull. Should I do a single pull? Let me check my history first. What is the numbers? Ah, 45, 46, 44. I think it should be 45 then probably. Right? Nah, 65. My brain is not working. Never mind. Something. Near 50 or 50, more than 50. Let's do one pull. As I have some like freemos over there. Probably not gonna get anything, but let's hope I don't get anything actually. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Let me actually unlock those two first. I'm gonna get back to the game again. And let's also... Let me check which character I need to like build first. I don't really want to fight that biblically accurate angel. I see it. Not interested in fighting, sorry. One down. Okay, that should be. Oh, that's how it works. What the? Wait, is this a fishing event? And done. Okay, I didn't need to get up there. Okay, never mind. I don't think that was fishing though. That was more like grabbing the fish and come back. Huh. Done.
Scry the sky.
There is no escape.
Let me scry.
Shadows of fate. Propagate. Shine down.
Ah, okay, there was the big guy.
Delve into destiny.
Scatter. There is no escape. Terminate.
Shadows of fate.
Okay, wait, where's the... Okay, that's not cool.
We could do with some more fortune.
Huh? Nah. Damn. I got it. Okay, never mind. Is that an entry? Nah, it's just a small hole. हाँ देखी Let me capture one of you. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Wrong button.
Astrologers must rid them.
The abyss contamination is back. No surprises there. No doubt that explains the Mountain King's recent activity. See those torches over there? Those are the Sacred Flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
Well, for ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth, so that's why we use it in the ceremony.
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
Well, that's one part of it, yes, but the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the flame bearer must collect a kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point, then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars. Then, they must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, 𝗏𝐽 is capable of this.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground?
I mean, if they can like do it grappling hook, so.
Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you guys.
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
If you're not careful, you might get burned.
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do this.
I'll repeat all the key points again. Gather the kindling, cleanse the filth, and light all the braziers. I'll wait for you at the end.
To complete our mission. There's abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame.
Out.
into destiny.
That should be all the braziers. Let's regroup with Trinidad.
I knew I was right about you. You have outperformed all of the other previous candidates. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the 𝗬𝗏 would consider you for the honor.
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
All right, now there's still a few days left until the ceremony, and I should probably get back so I can inform the chief and the other elders that I have found the flame bearer we need.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with 𝗏𝗏𝗏, but that's only because they haven't seen you in action. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer, and my recommendation is you.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important role in your ceremony?
See that place over there? There was a time, long before the age of 𝗓𝗏𝗏 and the Mountain King, when we, Scions of the Canopy, called that our home. After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now, it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So, to answer your question, I think everyone will agree that you are the right choice.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later then.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one feels a little different. Anyway, let's take a break before heading back to Trinidad's place.
So can you saw everything from the sidelines, huh? Why does he look like a villain from this angle though? Damn, I'm falling asleep. Just a second. Just a second.
Traveler? Paimon?
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're making it
Chill,
worse.
it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect 𝓐𝓐𝓞𝓤𝓤 hasn't been completely forthcoming with you. His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire night ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom? You mean...
To his death.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that 𝓐𝓐𝓞𝓤 may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King dead.
But that's ridiculous. He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory.
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. Ah, yes, and 𝗚𝗏 wasn't the first.
She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so extreme.
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely, and the damage is irreversible. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance, to keep him alive, but also keep him asleep.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with 𝓐𝓐𝓞𝓤𝓤? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good. See you soon.
Okay, the last part is starting now.
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you have returned. Did you have a good rest?
It was, pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably of you. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶 name. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move with the times.
Plus, 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏 doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King. It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain asleep.
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. That's the only reason why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the Abyss, and you seemed to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic. This time, we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. That's all you really need to know. The ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should...
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people, and as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve. I'll be sticking around for the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Seems like 𝗏𝗏 was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Just a second, I will be back. It was very more nothing much. I just smelled something, so I just gone and check if something going wrong or not.
Huh, you're here.
𝗏𝗏, Elder Trinidad said that...
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Man,
Is
I'm
that the
feeling so
traveler in
tired today. I
Paimon?
don't know why.
Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief 𝗏𝗏.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked 𝗏𝗏 to invite you over for a quick chat. I believe 𝗏𝗏 has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes, from 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶 the Firebringer to 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride and the center of our faith. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night Kingdom. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots of our identity are at stake. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration. Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter.
Running away won't solve anything. You just need some time to think this through, that's all. Don't worry. We'll come up with something if we put our heads together.
I was thinking like, yeah, let's
Thank you
let's
both.
do anything else.
There are still 3 days
But
left
now.
before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
So, 𝗀𝗄𝓐, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. 𝗓𝗏 needs to get some air after this. 𝗀𝗄𝓐, 𝗓𝗏 finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid. I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right! We need to talk about 𝗏𝗏. He's completely unhinged.
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher? Oh, 𝗓𝗏 would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on. When we ran into 𝗏𝗏, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time I was
His whole
pursuing some
design
purple
is all
demonic dogs when I
blocky.
accidentally entered a hidden
Like
space.
those old
I did some
blocky
research
games
after the fact.
that we used to have in a
Apparently they're known as
handheld
beastly
form.
rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from. So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa, that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
𝗓𝗏 can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future. And he has every right to take that view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past, but making your kin pay the price for it? No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when 𝗀𝗏𝗵𝗶, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
All right. So what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting abyssal power.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say. Just keep doing what you've
Just
been
don't
doing.
give us
Integrate yourself
Ahab.
with the tribespeople.
He's
so
not
everyone
a
comes
worth
to
our
terms with
time.
the fact that we have a new flame
Why do
bearer.
I feel like he's just
That
gonna
way,
be offering
I won't
Ahab
have
to
an
us?
endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Bill sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief 𝗀𝗨 nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
For sure. And who knows, maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame bearer. Good luck to us both.
Okay. 8 to 12. হ্যাঁ দুপুরে তাই মনে হচ্ছিল এখন তো গন্ধ আর নেই ওই ঘরে দেখা যাক Let's go.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribespeople and take some heat off of 𝗀𝐽's back.
Hoonie, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the abyss.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick? If you don't take back what you just said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Toba, Hoonie, what's wrong?
Hoonie's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Yesterday, maybe, but not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward. As of today, our friendship is over. There's no going back.
Ah, damn. They're just like fighting over nothing, to be honest.
Cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably just as good as 𝗀𝐽.
Wait. Speaking of 𝗀𝐽, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore?
We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before. I can't afford to make such a bad first impression.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight.
Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you.
All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and 𝗀𝐽, I'm sorry, Toba. I'm sorry for all the mean things I said about the Mountain King. Dad just really misses Nana. And I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very nice of me. For the Traveler and Paimon, 𝗏𝐽, and for 𝑁𝐁. I'm sorry too, 𝗏𝐽.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again. Guess so. 𝗏𝗏, if I ever say something mean about the Mountain King in the future, I'll make sure I say it to someone else, and not you. I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for Turnfire Night. Let's play again some other time. See you, 𝗏𝗏. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay. I'll head home as well then. See you next time.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before. Let's just hope we can solve this once and for all. Come on, let's move on. Huh? What's going on over there?
A dance?
Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ah, I was right, the dance.
Paimon wants to learn too!
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually gonna be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person. What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. Well, this is a nice surprise. It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flame Bearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
You must be joking. Watch this. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame. Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out to watch.
Oh, very impressive. So why'd you quit?
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah, it's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that. I won't forget my roots. I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a relic, and they'll make me a member.
Okay, that happened again.
What's the Saurian Relic?
There's something going on in Genshin today. I don't know
Never heard
what.
of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, 𝗏𝐽 can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or... you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, you two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head. Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way.
I think we have already done that on the Archon quest though. Ah, it's only 9 PM. Huh. Ah, okay. We can just like directly interact with the stone for the. Huh. Damn, I'm too tired for today. Okay, that should be easy.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Ah. I wanna try this. Okay. 𝗲𝗏𝗵𝗶-𝘁𝗵𝗏 Huh? Huh. Ooh, nice.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of them.
Great minds think alike. I'm not about to cramp your style.
So we just have to fight those dogs. Okay, it's gonna be that hard.
Go.
shadows of fate.
Scatter!
Illusion shattered.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it.
Take a picture. No? Ah, man. Ah, like this. Okay.
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
I see it. And can I go up? Ah, man. Okay, there's one down. I need to find two more, which will have to wait.
You've been robbed? Oh, 𝗀𝗀𝗄. And I thought my luck was bad.
Oh, I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
So we're gonna go back, and like probably get back that thing.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, 𝗀𝗀𝗄, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. 𝗀𝗀𝗄 is a well-known scholar within our tribe. Widely acclaimed
What's
book,
happening with
𝗀𝗀𝗄𝐻
Genshin today?
Turnfire.
Why is the audio cutting
Unfortunately,
off
the
sometimes?
book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history.
On the word 𝗏𝗏𝗶 alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of my belongings, including my entire manuscript.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless. He's a shell of the man he was.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me, I beg of you.
See what I mean, 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶? Now you've run into these two, your luck's about to change, big time.
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you.
I feel like it's still that like Inazunian guy from the like the look of it. If it's like a what it was called script or something, then probably. Okay. It's just so that we can come here faster. What the heck? Okay, never mind. It was just fog. It was just fog. Huh. Need to get down. Okay, not that down. Ah, okay. Wanna know what I ate today? I don't wanna make you feel jealous. What did you eat? Okay. Down there. Okay, here.
Hey! You thieving rat! Give me my things back!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow.
Government pizza from Domino's costs more than your PC setup. You bought the pizza for like 5,000, more than like 50,000 rupees.
Huh?
How much will it be though?
All right, let's see what you've got.
In
What's
USD.
this? Eat dirt, suckers!
Nah, it wasn't 50,000. My PC is like 150,000.
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good?
You bought a pizza for $2,000? Man, that's expensive. That's way too expensive. I mean, if I just consider my desktop, not like other peripherals, then probably it's gonna be around 700-800. Let me check.
Where did these 𝗀𝗃 come from? Get away from me, you monsters!
85K.
Oh, the baby saurians are blocking his path!
Stop, please!
Yeah, it's still like
All the
$1,000.
warriors,
Damn.
heroes, gods, and
Your
kings,
PC ain't
I can't run
50K
any
full.
longer.
Once you told
Please.
me around
I don't have your stuff anymore.
130K.
Oh yeah?
51K?
Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
You mean
You
by
threw
like
it
you mean by Indian rupees? Or are you talking about like
Gilbert's bag
in
didn't have a
dollars?
single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags.
Cost my PC
All that
cost
time lying
around
in wait was for nothing.
1.5 lakhs in Indian
I was
rupees.
so mad, I just threw all
So
of
if
it away.
if I just like yeah 1.5 lakhs in
really the
Indian
truth?
rupees,
Okay,
including
then.
like
Where
my
did you throw it
monitor,
away?
keyboard, and
The
other
same
stuff
place
that I
you
bought
found me.
at the same
Look,
time.
I swear
But
on the
if I add all of
pyro
my
archive, it's
games
the
and
truth.
stuff, it will be like
May all my worldly
1.7
possessions
lakhs.
be
At this
turned to
point.
ash by turnfire if I'm lying.
What the hell happened
Okay,
today?
that's a pretty strong
Nothing.
load.
Why?
What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do.
And
We'll
800
never get it
rupees
back then.
for a pizza is not that expensive. It's like a normal pizza though. Guess what the hell happened today? I read that wrong. Never mind.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in 𝗬𝗏𝗏,
The glass broke off
it
the
always comes
PC.
with the more
Are you
ominous
talking about a tempered glass?
implication of eventual
Okay, that
tragedy.
happens though. That really
This
happens
holds true
really
for all
often.
bearers
You can
of
just
this
buy
ancient
another
name in recorded
tempered glass though.
history.
It shouldn't be that
Each
costly.
one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching.
Okay, I don't
the
know
name
why
bearer,
the audio is
examining
glitching out
their
so much in
actions,
Genshin
and
today. I
eventually
guess I should
demanding
like
payment.
report that though.
Turn. None
Ah,
can
man.
escape this payment
Put
unless
mineral water
perhaps
in your
they could
PC. Trust me, it won't short circuit.
Turnfire
Yeah,
to never
as
make
if.
a single mistake in their entire life. Monkey's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just
Why is it
lying
happening
there for
today
me to
though with
take.
Genshin? Like, yeah, it just.
The is Panshe.
Ooh.
Nice. A and a scholar.
Okay, I
Silence,
see
book
what's
muncher.
happening.
I will suffer your droning voice, no.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
Huh? I have to check
Joy.
what's happening later on.
There
I
is
have to like
pointless
do some
drivel.
stuff. Probably
Well,
it's
it makes a
because
pretty shocking
of,
prediction.
of one of my drivers that I
Every
installed
bearer of
recently
the
for
ancient
my
name
audios and
𝗏𝗏𝗏
stuff.
eventually meets a grisly end.
Yes, tempered glass.
Maybe that's
Well,
the price you pay
well,
for
where
the
I
name that
bought,
means
he
price?
said rupee
What?
2,500.
You're saying 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 will die a violent death?
2,500 for
So
tempered
I'll
glass.
finally get to take over his body?
Yeah, that's
When-
he's
when will
asking
that
too much
glorious day
from you,
arrive?
man.
The great 𝗀𝗏𝗏 demands to know.
He's asking too much from you. Oh my
you
god.
are just
Did you
irredeemable,
fart
aren't
today?
you?
I mean,
An
don't we all
agent of
fart
chaos
every day
down
though?
to the
Isn't that
core.
like a normal thing to
You make
happen?
us Abyss Order folks look like saints in comparison.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great 𝗬𝗓𝗄 is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
I will check what I can
You
do with
don't need to
Genshin.
lecture
Probably
me
there's something
about
going on in the
Doomsday.
Genshin's new update.
Here's what I know.
Sometime
based on
my
countless
driver is
historical
not
texts.
detecting Genshin for some
All
reason.
civilizations will be
That's what's
reduced
happening.
to rubble by the passage of time.
Huh.
From ancient kingdoms to heavenly thrones to worlds
If it
beyond.
happens too much, then I will just
there
change
are
the
no
drive. To change like a
exceptions.
Genshin's
But from
audio
the ruins of every
routing thing, I will just
civilization,
have it like
the dust will
natively.
rise and never settle,
But let's
thus
see.
transcending the confines of time. That dust is
You're
what
not
we
alone.
call
Same
the
here. It's
civilization
happening with you
spirit.
too. Like Genshin, like
And
getting
you,
having its like
great
audio
𝗬𝗓𝗄,
totally like blanked out.
are one such speck of dust from a bygone age.
Because I
I've
think
paid
I
dearly
know
for the
what's
chance to
happening.
observe
If I'm
you up
right,
close.
then I will just like
Now,
fix it
let
tomorrow.
me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain inside you.
Because right now I can't really do that. If I try to do that, my whole audio gonna get like all buggy. So yeah.
We're so sorry, Mr. 𝗀𝗄𝗆, but we couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You
Not
gotta
audio.
stay
Game
positive,
decided
𝗀𝗄𝗆.
detected
You might have
in
lost the book,
software. Not
but
detected
the
in
brains
software.
behind it are still intact.
Okay.
Surely you remember the main points at least?
I mean, I'm not talking about the obvious though.
whole
I'm talking
reason I
about
worked
Steel
so hard
series.
to get
It
it
doesn't
finished
happen
before the
with any other
Turnfire Night.
games. But it's
because I
happening
hope
with
that
Genshin
maybe
today.
it might
I don't know why.
help us find a way through these trying
There is
times.
one possible reason
But now-
why I had to check that, but not right now though. It's probably the Realtek audio drive I have before like a Steel series. That might be the reason, but I have to check that though.
Well,
But yeah,
not exactly.
now using Metal
But I
Street,
thought my
which
research might
cool,
at least be a starting point.
which cost
Oh,
around
really?
50 rupees.
So what did you
I
find out in
mean,
your
if you don't
research?
really want to take your PCs
I think
inside,
the key to
then
all of
Metal
this
Street shouldn't be that
lies
big
in
of a
the
problem,
power
man.
of
I don't think you need
𝗏𝗏𝗏.
you need to make like
𝗀𝗄𝗆,
any extra holes
You know
though.
as well as anyone that ancient names
Because
don't
tempered
hold any
glass
real
already
power.
had the like that
Symbolic power
area
doesn't
like
count.
sealed off, so I don't
You're
think
right.
think you need
But
extra holes.
𝗏𝗏𝗏 may be a special
But having
case,
more holes is better
given
than
that it
not
first
having
arose in
anything,
the
man. To
era
be
of
honest,
the first
having more airflow is
Pyro
better.
It might contain remnants of 𝗍𝗏𝗏𝗏's power.
Just
Yeah,
like
I remember that
measure
story.
twice
My
and
grandpa
dig
told it to
once.
me when I was a little kid.
Don't like make random
Maybe
holes,
you're
man.
the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
I'm not talking about childhood
Oh, damn.
superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is
I
that
already
𝗀𝗏𝗏
filtered
summoned
it.
the power of
Nice.
𝗏𝗏𝗏 at the cost of his own life.
You know what?
If you
As the
don't
animal
believe me, then answer me
came
this.
by and
How
talked
many
of
other creatures
pizza,
can
I
you
now
think
want to
of
eat some
who lived
pizza, man.
longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Ah, sorry, I read it wrong. Tweeted
Traveler,
it, not
different
filtered.
situation, but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly?
So, I came to the conclusion that 𝗏𝗏𝗏 must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance.
I mean,
then
that's how, like,
was
parents gonna
buried
be,
in the
though.
Night Kingdom, and now it awaits the call of its
Also,
new
which kind of
bearer.
case did you have though?
Hey. Sorry
which
to
case
interrupt,
did you
𝗀𝗆𝗆,
have?
but you seem to be getting a little...
Again, the same
I'm
thing
sorry.
happening. Oh my
I was
god.
originally planning on presenting my findings to I'd hoped he would be attending the upcoming ceremony.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, what are you doing here?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up. Now a good time?
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire Night.
So Mr. 𝗀𝗆𝗆 here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to
Okay.
solve the problem.
I will take that later.
I'll be there, 𝗀𝗆𝗆.
I was like cheap
Let's go.
case glass can break and take something cheap. Antec 𝐻1-500. Did you like bought that one? Cause that one was like breaking a lot. Was it 𝐻1-500 or was it something else? Let me check though.
Here will do.
Just a second. Found it. Antec AX83. It has like a what was it called? Trapezoid kind of holographic front panel and a whole like side glass. IDK, all I know, it has 4 screws for holding glass. I mean, the one I'm talking about, it also has like 4 screws for holding glass. Just the front side has like this trapezoid kind of effect for the grill, for air intake, and that's all. It can also have like, I think what was it called, AIO on the top, but yeah, then that would be it. Yeah, because that one has like 3-star review on Amazon with like 3,400 like reviews on it, and almost all of them has the same problem with temper glass being like shattered in 6 to 7 months. So yeah, it has 3 rainbow fans. Almost all Antec case gives you 3 rainbow fans, man. It's
I'd
not
like
a,
your
it's
help
not a
giving it a
new
trial run
thing.
tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire night.
Not
Again happening. Oh my
Rinpoche's
god.
idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet. Are
You know what?
saying
I'm
you
gonna be
think he might
updating my
actually be
whole
onto
like
something?
audio drivers. Let's
I
see
think
if
it's
that has
possible,
helps or not.
based on something I know
For
about
me,
the
also
war
7
500
months.
years ago.
Yeah, then it's the same one. It's the same one then.
𝗀𝘁𝑚 didn't fall to the abyss.
Also, I think
He
you
was
should
killed by the
have like
Mountain King
warranty
in an
though,
episode of
right?
madness. In his final moments, 𝗀𝘁𝑚 made the fateful decision to
Just
not
second.
fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend.
This is the model
Either
number
way,
I was talking
I
about.
can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the 𝗲𝗶𝗄 name.
It doesn't covers
It
the
makes
glass
sense to
panel.
me.
How
Huh.
can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King.
Whenever you buy any
His
case,
mind
just
is
check the
so
reviews
disordered.
online before
It
you
took some
buy it.
time to piece it
Not
all
this
together.
case, any other like
The story Elder Trinidad
stuff
told you
too.
was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
What? Then what should we do? Should we
especially
grant him
if
his
like
wish?
anything like that
Of course
actually goes into your
We should help
PC,
him
just
move
check
to a
them
new
check them
home.
one or twice with reviews, and then buy it, man.
It's the only practical solution. The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford
And if
to
you
have
wanted
any more.
a cheap
Ugh, practical
case,
solutions hurt Paimon's brain.
you should have
Can
gone
we
with like
follow
not
our
with
hearts next
Antec, you should
time?
have gone with like Crosshair. Crosshair also has like really good like
Then
cheap
let's break
cases.
for the day. I've already found a suitable
I mean,
venue
they
for
would be like
tomorrow.
around 3,000 rupees though, as instead of like 2,000 rupees. But yeah, because Antec really cheaps out on its like build quality, to be honest. Why is this happening today? It just makes it so bad.
souls must rid themselves of material desire. Oh. By ridding oneself of clutter, can one see the world? Found them. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Oh. Embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
What are these? Ah, okay, never mind. I'm probably not gonna get that any day. So yeah. Also, it's 9:30. I'm really close to leveling this gal up for to level 90. Let me actually fight this. My brain is already like melting. I can't really like think properly. So let me just do this fast. Mine is NX291. NX291. Let me check which one it is. I actually never heard that one though. Huh. I never heard about this one. Dang. Now selling for 3,220. The one I talked about, it was like on the talks when I was buying the PC. So I know about that one, but not about this one though. Probably I never like it never came to my radar.
Delve into destiny.
Okay, I had to check online why this is happening, to be honest. This is now getting annoying. Okay, I will come back. I will come back. I need ice.
As per our contract.
Let the wind lead.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Propagate! I swear by my sword! Dominate! From whence you came!
Ah.
Go as well!
One down. Two down.
I can fix no touching!
Three down.
Swift and merciful.
Propagate!
One with my blade.
That was not good.
Access denied.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Spring forth.
No touching. Thorn of ice and frost. Blaze over. Barbados. Guide us.
One with my blade.
No touching.
Scatter. Swift and merciful.
This is long overdue.
Okay, that was that I wasted that.
One with my blade. Submit for
Access denied.
force my blade.
𝗬𝗚𝗵𝗻𝗂. No touching.
Okay. I should also level up 𝗀𝗡𝗏. Let me actually check if I can. Nope, I need these. And ooh, that's that's not gonna take some time. He might be useful though. Ice, right? Melt. Huh. Which other character do I have as a like idol? Wait, Eula is a 𝗬𝗏? Huh? Huh. Layla is also 𝗬𝗏, but I never used Layla though. I have to check how she actually is used. Let me go to a place where there's nothing around. Layla is a great shielder. Eula is a physical 𝗬𝗏. Ah, so she does a physical damage. Okay. I thought like Eula was a animo character. Dang. Okay, by the way, get
Can't sleep?
to a sword user. Okay, what does those like stars do? Huh. Okay, I can't really fight with her though right now. She will die. The other one was Eula, right?
What's your battle plan? Beg for mercy.
Huh. Wait, there's a... There's two type of birds? Not birds. Elemental thingies.
Shudder!
Ah, okay. Huh. Okay, also I actually forgot about this. I actually forgot that I can do this. Okay, wait. As I can do that, okay, Raymond, tell me who should I have in my Abyss Team 1 and Abyss Team 2 now. This will be easier now then. I already have, wait, confirm. I already have on team, and for a team 2, it's gonna be 𝐬𝑗 gonna be there. This gonna be there. I wanted to make this gonna be there.
Companions! Hooray!
And I want a dendro character, so probably him or is he a good dendro character? I have heard people talking about her. 𝗀 Team gonna be my second one, right? The one where I need to have physical damage for those mechas thingies.
I'll take good care of everyone.
You called?
The way I see it, huh? Go on. You understand what character roles are? Actually, you know what? That's true, actually.
I got you, boss. You want me on your team?
Wait. Wasn't Bennett supposed to be in this team though? I think it was... Huh? Ah, okay.
Evil shall be dispersed.
It was 𝗀, 𝘀𝑗, right? I'm not really sure. At this point I'm not really sure right now. For now, let me just do what I was doing. Wait.
Time to begin work?
I need full cryo team for that guy. It's easier to kill that guy with a full cryo team, so also wait.
I'll take care of it.
This should be fine. I just need water for the like in reaction.
I'll protect us.
Propagate!
Access denied.
One with my
Ah,
We're way behind schedule for Rex Lapis.
Swift and merciful. Spiritually. Propagate!
Let the show begin.
Scatter!
Let's dance. Come on, we can do it.
Propagate! One with my blade.
No touching. Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda. No touching. Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
stay in one place, please. Don't go away.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment. Propagate!
Let the show begin.
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Never mind that. Done. This is the right one, right? Nah.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
That's why I have that much Mora. Simple. I just do those like Mora stuff a lot. Okay, before I go there.
This is destiny. What's happening?
What is the situation?
Let's go. Okay, I kind of feel sick now for some reason. Not good.
You're here. Very punctual.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Here to make amends after the gross irreverence you displayed last time? Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord 𝗂𝓑𝓞𝓤𝓤 shall grant you the audience that you seek. Now,
Even he's
pucker up
annoyed now.
and kiss our feet.
𝗏𝐻, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's...
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord 𝗂𝓑𝓞𝓤. No one!
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
𝗏𝐻! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit. How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord 𝗂𝓑𝓞𝓤? Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body. I will commit heinous atrocities, tear down your legacy, destroy your reputation, wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a Hao in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The rift towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves. You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out.
I feel like he's more annoyed with that guy than like... I don't know why he has him as his companion though. Does he even do anything aside from
They'll
doing
tear you
like
to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
I can't even see what's happening. Almost everyone in this region surfs, huh?
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
Harold?
𝗏𝐻? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
Wait, I have heard that voice before.
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great 𝗂𝓑𝓞𝓤, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn-out death sequence.
Huh? Angel?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. 𝗏𝐻, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you. But
I mean,
it
we
looks
already
like
knew
you've
that
already
guy.
met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's
Yeah,
good to
he's our
see you
buddy.
again, old friend."
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
Yeah, more like a
Have it,
BL romance
change is
novel
inevitable
in
and
this
nothing lasts
situation.
forever. What a pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sanka.
Sanka! Aha! So you're a glasses guy! You tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories!
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
Okay, out of context, that can sound really wrong.
That would
Really
explain
wrong.
a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before, but my one quibble is that you really don't know your own strength.
Wait, of course! You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity! Let Paimon guess, you've been provoking the Mountain King too!
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area.
Yeah, bro, that's still.
So I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But
He's just most interested in like literature and stuff,
wants
man.
to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body. That would have given me some more time to study the great 𝗂𝓑𝓞. But now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire, and this is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Wait, does that count? Let me think.
How? You are the worst of the worst!
His
Colluding
humor
with the
carries
Abyss
and
Order
Pat.
against Knizh? How can you betray your partner?
Yeah, I can see people just playing this whole like storyline just to like meet him.
𝗂𝓑𝓞 is a partner to no one.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad's croaking for days, and it was all for nothing.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might as well change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
Abyss boarding school. I feel like that's gonna be a school where.
Disorder would suit you better.
Oh my god.
Knizh,
Abyss.
dispose of him. He is of no further use to us.
Traveler?
Again with that like whole like sound going haywire, huh?
You see, this is why I like you. Still, you shouldn't underestimate me just because I'm a lowly clerk. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight, but when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone.
How can
So be
someone
a
say that with a
and
straight
remember
face?
how
Oh my
fast
god.
I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
Darn! He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy.
Just like I said,
Besides, it
he's the
seems like
most
he's in debt
humorous
to a lot of
Abyss
people.
Herald.
I'm sure
We
they'll
might
keep him
never
busy.
meet someone like him
If
in
you
the
say
Abyss
so.
Order. That's probably
Still,
true.
I'm
That's
kind
probably
of
true.
surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least.
Of course!
I mean, he is a bad apple, just
The
not
almighty
bad enough.
Dragon Lord 𝗂𝓑𝓞 is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? You're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly.
Yeah, that much I can like see. He's more or less like Paimon, just a little bit chunky, let's say.
You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached. Is that true?
Such as a
He's a
howl watching
mischievous
me
apple.
like a ravenous vulture.
Enjo, yeah, he is a mischievous
Vulture!
apple.
We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the nation of flame.
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire Night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous. For all the work we've put in, it all comes down to tomorrow
I'm talking
night.
about Sanka.
We have to
Yeah,
make
I'm
sure
also
we
talking
solve
about
this
Sanka.
problem once and
Enjo.
for all.
Both the same
Then it
people.
can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Who knows? Enjo might not be his like real name. I don't know.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, as I'm in here, I want to explore this area. I probably haven't. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Wait, did I explore this area? Yeah, I have explored this area. Ah, I thought I haven't explored this area. Never mind. Yeah, I just came here a while ago. Again. 18. I need to do the story. You haven't done the story yet? The story is kinda good, but in my opinion, not that fun though. Ah, next day. Okay. Ah, the character story. I don't think this is a character story. This is a travel story though, right? Yeah, this is a travel story, not a character story. We will probably get more character story later on. Ah, man, it was not 21, it was 20. I have to do this again. Please work this time. I call them freemos, man. Freemos. Anything for freemos in Genshin. Even if you have to go and like, take some McDonald's burger, but I don't think we're gonna get that though in India. So yeah, Indian McDonald's are bad though, to be honest. I never liked those. Burger King is better than that, and we all know Burger King burgers are not good. I don't know what they do wrong in India, man. I don't know what they do wrong in Indian McDonald's. It's just bad. I don't even eat fast food. I mean, good for you, but I like fast food though. Especially I like pastas, pizzas, and biryani. Biryani in my like on my top of the list. Yeah, I almost forgot the word I wanted to say. Never mind. Superhero entry.
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you.
I also like ice cream,
Many
I
young
guess,
people
but
have
I
heard the
don't
rumors
think ice
too.
cream is like
They're
more
all
like a
eager to meet our
dessert
new
though than
flame
I
bearer.
fast food. So yeah.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's all. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Biryani isn't fast food.
Well, it's
But
nearly
biryani
time.
isn't biryani fast food though?
So, if you're ready, then
Is it
follow me to the
considered fast
ceremony
food
site.
though? Note. Ah, yeah, let's go ahead.
Of course, there's no... Are you ready?
Off we go!
It shouldn't take that much time, right? I hope. Please don't be a half an hour long ritual right now. Oh my god, that's gonna be annoying. I am already like half asleep right now. Ah. Ah, damn, I thought like biryani was a fast food.
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue
I'm gonna fall
ready
asleep
must
the
have been a
moment
huge
electricity
task.
comes back.
No need to
Ah,
make
you guys
extra
have
work
a
for yourselves on
light
our
out?
account.
Ah, damn,
Oh,
that's
if it means
badass.
getting the Mountain King issue
Lightouts
resolved,
are
no
always like
cost is too
really
great to bear.
annoying, man. Especially on
A
summer.
resolution will come
In
due
winter, it's
course,
not that a big of a
but every
deal
great fire
because everything is
starts as a
cool and like
tiny
you can just
spark.
like sleep it
We
off.
must take it
But
one
in
step at a
summer, man,
time.
it's all sweaty.
No one
It's
would
all
disagree with you if
hot.
that were
It's all like
possible, Chief. It's
steamy.
been far too
Yeah,
long
it's
since
just
we've
not
seen a real
comfortable
step
anymore.
forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so, but still.
Good evening, Traveler in Paimon.
Kshamayt! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous flame bearer.
Very well, but make it quick. Let me know when you're done and we will begin the ceremony.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Okay, just a spiral, so it shouldn't be that
So
hard.
that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You
I
can leave
lifted
that
his
side of
back.
things to
Good
me.
for you. I hope you
Just
have a wonderful
focus
night
on
ahead,
your
man.
part.
Okay.
I'm gonna be ending the
We'll try to
streaming like
remember
half
all
an
that and
hour,
get it right the
probably.
first time.
Hopefully. Just hope this like whole sequence is not too
Ready
long.
when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
How are you doing? Is all in order? I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked about. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in 𝗬𝗁𝓞𝓤𝓤.
We can use the those dragons thingies.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go.
This shouldn't be that hard.
Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
And done.
Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Where the others? Just one more left. Found it.
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
I guess that's done.
Woohoo! We've lit up the final altar! That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. 𝗓𝗄𝗵𝗄, king of the 𝗬𝗂𝐴 from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He's huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of abyssal filth.
There's no need this time.
So is he gonna be just teleporting
Such
that
strong
thing?
abyssal power. What is that thing? 𝗓𝗍𝗓, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief 𝗬𝗓𝗓, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief 𝗬𝗓𝗓 and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination. Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time!
You imbecile! What have you done?
Oh no! The device is destroyed!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
𝓙𝓸𝓲𝓷? What are you doing?
Yeah, that guy is a senile.
The Mountain King is waking up. He will cause even more casualties.
Everyone, out! Now!
Well, it seems there is only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made. Take me, O Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Shine down!
Life goes on.
Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. You can use those against him. I got him cornered.
There is no escape!
Orders given. Orders received. Fate is upon you. Wheel of life.
Illusion shattered!
Locked on. That was unexpected.
Go.
Shine down!
Scatter!
Ah.
Delve into destiny.
Illusion shattered!
Bow before your king! Submit your soul in What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of 𝗓𝗄𝗵𝗵 will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
They actually were able to like purify the beast.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief.
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk-taker? First 𝗏𝗏, then Elder Trinidad? Is this the scions of the Canopy's adventurous spirit in action?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell has formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing, right?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No longer will we need to perform an annual cleansing ceremony.
Wow, that's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and 𝗏𝗏, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire. And that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. I cannot answer that question. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶 name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Ah, so 𝗏𝗏 then. Why don't we go see how he's doing?
Okay, this will be the end of this whole like Wait, where are we supposed to go? Ah, here. হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ খাবো তুমি রাখো খেলে ওঠো আমি রাখা আমার জন্য হয়ে গেল হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ তো তুমি পাবো না তাহলে ওটা ওটা পাবো না তাহলে তো বিয়ে পুড়িয়ে দাও
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the
He has some like social skill issues, I see.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏 die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the 𝗨𝗨 herself.
𝗏𝗏, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
to, do the same thing as 𝗓𝗏?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And 𝗏𝗏's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your life.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For 𝗓𝗏 and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't owe us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free. So promise me, if you need anything in the future, you'll come to me. For you, I'll do anything.
Okay, now I probably can get the freemos. Probably. Hopefully.
So, in the end, only poor little 𝗏𝗏 got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone in my family have to suffer?
Huni, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King's fault.
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, 𝗏𝗏 will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the Turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it up to you. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what 𝗏𝗏 loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself to the jumper, we made friends, and I even helped treat her wounds.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was so humiliating. A horrible experience to look back on.
Okay, he's
Why
talking
does
about the
Uncle
experience.
Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, 𝗠𝗨. I was in the same position. But in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
Is that it?
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times. Sorry, Uncle Sanka, but you're not cut out to be a teacher.
Very smart, 𝗠𝗨, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her family. So, I thought you might like to see her too. She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for that one again. Huh?
As I say, that guy's not that bad. Just kind of sunky. So, can I do a 10 pull? I can. Nah, not 10 pull. I can like do a single pull. Nope. Okay, with that though, I should actually end the stream. So, yeah, this was your 𝗬𝗵𝗵𝗶, and thank you for coming to my C8. I had fun today. We finished the whole tribal quest for tonight. I'm gonna be continuing with the other tribal quests so I can finish them too. So yeah, I'm really going now. I need to eat, sleep, and repeat. I will be seeing you guys next time.